Hey, the radio. It's Clare Feorene coming live from 91.1 FM, Cleveland, Ohio. I'm so excited to be here today with you guys. This is like the coolest thing I've ever done. I'm going to share some songs off of my debut album, Peculiar Places. This first one's called To From. I hope you like it. I stayed home today 'cause I couldn't face the cold. This winter's got me thinking, where will I be when I grow old? Will I stay here? Will I find somewhere green? The seasons change, it's beautiful, but darkness gets to me. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Ooh, reflected in my eyes. Ooh, I worry all the time about who I am and what I'll be, and if I'll really be alright. I'm a child making angels in the snow, racing down the tallest hills in northern Ohio. Makes me happy to think about that time, but the bitter wind feels differently to my aging old mind. Oh, the years, they come and go the same. It won't stop for anything, and if I see another day, I'm grateful for the time, because living is a mystery. The stars and infinities are reasons I might still believe there's more to this than me. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Ooh, reflected in my eyes. Ooh, I worry all the time about who I am and what I'll be, and if I'll really be alright. Thank you. I wrote that one when I was 19 on the snowiest day of the winter, so I feel like that's a good one to start tonight off with. It's cold out there. I hope you guys are warm. All right, this next one's a little bit more upbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's called Blue. You just fall in love sometimes and you don't know what to do with those feelings. So I wrote a song about it, and this one's called Blue. Suddenly your t-shirts are 10 years old. Now the seasons change like a kaleidoscope. When I was young, I thought of running away. What's stopping me now? Can't say.
still drops with every knock at the door. When I look at you, I think I might be okay, but who knows? Might not work out anyway, 'cause I'm a menace, I'm a fuck up, I'm controlled by contradiction, I'm amazing, do you get it? I hope someday you do, you're so pretty, do you mind if I become the guy that you come crying to when you're blue? Ever since that night, you know the one, thinking about my future and where I'm from. It terrifies me, I must say, to care so much, to give a fuck about something designed to change. Now I wanna love you, but I'm still figuring it out. So please forgive my ignorance, 'cause no one's shown me how. Like a sunrise, I can't deny myself the simple pleasure of basking in your glow. Do you know, that I'm a menace, I'm a fuck up, I'm controlled by contradiction, I'm amazing, do you get it? I hope someday you do, you're so pretty, do you mind if I become the guy that you come crying to when you're blue?
Rock and roll. Just a little reminder, I'm coming to you live from WRUW-FM 91.1. I'm in a basement somewhere. All right, we're slowing it down a little bit for this next one. You got to be sad sometimes, you know? Especially if you're an artist. Get it out of your system. This one's called End of the World. I got broken up with, let's just say that. So, here we go. Bought a ticket to the end of the world. Would you go with me? It's okay if you cry. The sky is burning beautifully. What used to be important feels like light years away, and the only thing I care about is if you stay. We'll be okay when the new day comes, burn brighter as one. Give 'em hell, and darling, I'll do the same. How deep, how completely, how much you've got to hold on me. How deep, how completely, how much you've got to hold on to me. I'm lovesick for a memory that might not exist, 'cause you kept me in the darkness, sealed with a kiss. Oh, take your shot, baby, I'm used to it. Taking a lot worse than this, but no one warns you what it feels like when it all falls apart. No matter what you do, there's
still a pain in your heart. The floor, it disappeared and swallowed me whole. I wonder, do you even know how deep, how completely, how much you've got to hold on me? How deep, how completely, how much you've got to hold on me.
This is your reminder to stay hydrated. It's important. All right, so this next one I wrote right after End of the World. When I started to feel a little bit better about things. It's called Near All Right. I love this one. It's a lot of fun to play. So I hope you enjoy.
I'm free, at least I am free from all of the bullshit. Heard your name and I'd lose it. Thought I'd be over you by now. I see, trust me, I see how disillusioned and stupid we were never really meant to be. 'Cause last night I read your letter in a brand new light. Saw myself for the first time in all of the things I'd missed the first 100 times. I'm fine. Used to think of us and cry. In fact, it felt like a lifetime since the last time I was anywhere near all right. It's time I finally say goodbye to all of this heartache. Burn the paper, it's too late to reconcile. Would you choose a life where you never sat down next to me, ordered us a round of drinks and called my lonely eye? 'Cause last night I read your letter in a brand new light. Saw myself for the first time in all of the things I'd missed the first 100 times. I'm fine. Used to think of us and cry. In fact, it felt like a lifetime since the last time I was anywhere near all right. Near all right. Near all right. Near all right. 'Cause last night I read your letter in a brand new light. Saw myself for the first time, all the things I'd missed the first 100 times. I'm fine. Used to think of us and cry. In fact, it felt like a lifetime since the last time I was anywhere near all right.
Thank you. I like this. This is so much fun. I'm gonna do a quick tune-up. I do play a piece of wood, essentially, so it's sensitive to the weather as we are. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, 91.1 WRUW-FM, live from Cleveland. That's so cool. I've never been on the radio before. This is a lot of fun. Thank you guys for having me. So just to remind y'all, we're coming live from a basement. And these songs are off of my debut album, Peculiar Places, which is available today, which we'll talk about later in the hour. So stay tuned. This next one is not on the album. I wrote it after I finished recording that album. But you know what? It's still a fun time. I don't really have a name for it yet. I just call it Rockstar or Daddy Issues, if I'm gonna be honest. Someone mentioned that one time. But yeah. So here you go. Here's another little tune for you.
Outside waiting for the band to start playing, smoking cigarettes, drinking from open containers. Haven't seen you in forever. Let's catch up when things get better. I noticed your smile before the color of your hair, the way you dressed like a 90s teddy bear. Felt it way down deep in my stomach. Had to stop myself from running. Never want to make a scene. Told myself it was just a silly dream. Took me a while to understand. This one's got me bad. So I make up 100 scenarios that could justify you being so cold. And I really thought that I could let you go, but you look so cute last night at your show. And I have a tendency to live in my head, and that you don't want to be more than friends whenever we're together. I'm sure it's true, but I get nothing but nothing from you. Try my best to understand what's going on inside your head. 'Cause I think I'm kinda cool. You seem to think so when I sing along with you. And when you hear me sing, doesn't make you feel anything. 'Cause I'm hopeless with my words, and not having you fucking hurts. Don't take this as a compliment, 'cause I'm fed up with all of it. And hope's a fickle thing if you see meaning in everything. So I make up 100 scenarios that could justify you being so cold. And I really thought that I could let you go, but you look so cute last night at your show. And I have a tendency to live in my head, and that you don't want to be more than friends whenever we're together. I'm sure it's true, but I get nothing but nothing from you. I'll make sure you see the very best parts of me. I'm not what I used to be. That's buried 6 feet deep, and I stay up at night thinking about eternity, how dark the night can be. justify you being so cold. And I really thought that I could let you go, but you look so cute last night at your show. And I have a tendency to live in my head, and there you'd want to be more than friends. Whenever we're together, I'm sure it's true, but I get nothing but nothing from you. Woo. That one's fun to play. I hope you enjoyed it. There's no name for that one yet, but we'll get there someday. If you're just tuning in, my name is Clare Feorene, CLAREFEORENE. It's kind of fun to say. I'm here at 91.1 playing a live set for you guys. A lot of this music is going to be available on my album Peculiar Places, which you can find today on various places online, which, like I said, we will talk about later. All right. This next one is also fun to play. It's called Friendship Cemetery, and I have a fun little story about the name of this one. I went on a road trip at the beginning of last year where I spent a month living in my car and drove around the country playing music and just seeing what's out there. And I found myself in Texas. And if you've ever driven through Texas, you know it just goes on forever. And at some point in that journey, I passed through a city called Friendship, which I thought was the cutest. And on the side of the highway, there was a sign that said Friendship Cemetery, next exit. And I was just like, what a name. So I took that and made it a song title. I already had this song written, but I thought it fit just perfectly. It kind of described how I was feeling at the time. So yeah, here's Friendship Cemetery. Been sitting here for what feels like days, smoking too much weed and playing video games. Some might call it a waste, but for now it's all I can handle. I've seen the same movies over again, 'cause I like to know if anything sad happens. 'Cause my chest is so heavy from the weight of my breath. For now it's all I can handle. Slow down, breathe in, breathe out. Take your foot off the pedal, you'll get there just fine. Have my friends over, but my place is a mess, and I'm too fucking tired to do anything about it. Call me isolated, but for now it's all I can handle. Thought that I'd be better after so much time, but I forget how fast a year goes by. And everyone keeps saying there's no reason to rhyme, but for now it's all I can handle. Slow down, breathe in, breathe out. Take your foot off the pedal, you'll get there just fine. In my time, I've seen plenty of faces, but every single one reminds me that yours is fading. You were the light in the darkness. Somehow I end up with empty hands and broken hearted. Slow down, breathe in, breathe out. Take your foot off the pedal, you'll get there just fine.
was Friendship Cemetery. Let me tune up a little bit real quick. I got 2 more songs for you guys tonight. Hope you've been enjoying our little hangout. Hope you're somewhere warm, preferably candlelit. That sounds like the vibe right now. Oh, guitar. So yeah, it's just me and my little acoustic. Thanks for listening so much. Live from 91.1. Alrighty, so this next one's called Conduit. This song is about a moment in time and a feeling. I grew up spending a lot of time around hospitals and in hospitals for various reasons. And I always found it just so peculiar, if you will, that some people are there for, the most amazing, incredible things happening in their lives, and other people are there for the most tragic things. And it's just weird sharing that space together and, existing in that building. And so this one's called Conduit. And I think you'll like it.
On the precipice of consciousness, don't know where tomorrow is, but I'll be the one to figure out. Where do you go at night when the shadows metamorphosize and show you the things you can't admit? The water pulls me under, and I'm helpless to its power. If you knew that I was drowning, would you help me or do nothing? Smoking on top of the parking garage after roundabout circles and endless white walls in these liminal spaces. Most living happens. I can't recall faces. They're only the silence. Sat high above, looking far down below me. I thought about dying and how cruel a God would be. Far down below me, the trees were on fire, and I knew then that this could be. The conduit.
Little fun fact about that one, I got the name from Minecraft. So that I hopefully get to know me a little bit better because of that. Alrighty, so I have one more song to share with you guys tonight. This one is the title track off my album, Peculiar Places. I mentioned how I went on a road trip earlier last year, almost a year ago next month, and I got myself in a little bit of a pickle. I was on a hike in Arizona, and I lost my cell phone, by myself, by the way. And so I had to try and find my way back to my car to the trailhead with no navigation or anyone to help me, and I got horribly lost. Wandering through the wash of the desert, and I was walking for what felt like hours. I didn't know. I didn't have a phone to check the time. And I, if you will, comforted myself by writing the chorus to the song in my head. So the chorus to this one I wrote while I was walking around in the desert, not knowing if I was going to make it back. Some cowboys came and saved me, though. That was cool. So yeah, this one's called Peculiar Places, off of my album. My name is Clare Feorene, coming to you live from 91.1 WRUW-FM. It's been great. Got one more song for you here, and then we're going to switch on over to talk a little bit and see what happens then. So here's Peculiar Places.
I touched the waters of the Mississippi, took a piece of driftwood with me to remember where I'd been. Before me stood something much bigger than I'd ever be, yet I'm the one that got up to leave, and I wonder where I please. So tell me, how's a river that much different than me? And flowers can bloom in peculiar places, like dried riverbeds of desert and wasteland. And I think of you when I'm moved by the beauty of bodies consumed but never fully. When I get to wherever I'm going, I hope your voice is the one calling me home. Kick off these ragged vagabond shoes and find peace somewhere beautiful with you. Branches bow down as if they're asking for forgiveness, and I am just a witness. No judge, no jury, they submit to a greater fury that's impossible to see. So tell me how we're different from the branches of a tree, and flowers can bloom in peculiar places, like dried riverbeds of desert and wasteland. And I think of you when I'm moved by the beauty of bodies consumed but never fully. And when I get to wherever I'm going, I hope your voice is the one calling me home. Kick off these ragged vagabond shoes and find peace somewhere beautiful with you. And flowers can bloom in peculiar places, like dried riverbeds it fall with you?
Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for listening in. This has been Clare Feorene on 91.1 WRUW-FM, live from Cleveland. Thank you so much for listening. We'll be right back with a little bit of a chit-chat and an interview. Thanks so much.